Punisher Annual Issue 1 sees everyone's favourite vigilante sneak aboard the Freya, a space exploration vessel, much to the shock of J.Jonah Jameson, who is there thanks to his son's contributions to the space program. Punisher says the astronauts aren't astronauts and tries to kill them, but Jameson falls onto the command console, activating the shuttle's takeoff sequence. The shuttle takes off as Frank kills the commander, with Jameson demanding to know what he's doing, and Frank asks him why astronauts would have guns, and reveals these men are actually war criminals who were tasked with infiltrating and stealing the spacecraft. Billionaire Kalis Drake is outraged that his entire crew were Russian agents, but there is nothing his people can do to get the shuttle back down, and unless Jameson and Punisher prepare for orbit, they will be soon dead. Luckily, they both have the right stuff for the launch and get suited and booted. They soon learn where the agents were headed with the stolen shuttle, as they learn of the space sharks and a space whale in orbit, all being controlled by the Brood, who were promised the best of the best for their mates. The Brood rampage over the shuttle and try and kill Frank and Jameson, killing the last members of the command crew, but Punisher goes to work, using the space ski-mobile to go after the Brood, who takes Jameson. Jameson is taken into the space whale, and they intend to make him a meat sock for their newborn queen. Punisher goes full Ellen Ripley on the Xenos, giving Jameson some guns and killing off the rest of the Brood, using their corpses to block themselves into the giant whale creature's command deck. Frank notes that the whale is diving towards the planet, since it must have been knocked off course by their orbit battle. The whale slams into the ocean, and somehow the two manage to survive, washing up on a beach in the South Florida coast. Getting aboard the working spacemobile Frank stole from the shuttle, they head back out into the ocean to look for a way back to the mainland. Later on, Jonah kicks DJ Ham off the airwaves and takes a private call from Kalis Drake, who hopes Jameson won't be pursuing any more legal actions in exchange for this 5-minute interview. Jameson yells at the billionaire for his negligence with his shuttle launch, but Drake defends himself since he couldn't have predicted Russian separatists or even an old man and a vigilante to be on the rocket. But Jameson knows the man wasn't actually planning that to happen, but he was planning for something else to happen since he had a deal with the Brood. Punisher meanwhile has tracked Drake down, arriving at his house and kills the man while he's on air with Jameson. Jameson says that he must have cut off and looks forward to the man seeing his date in court where justice will be served, but the Punisher has already served it to the man. The Punisher Annual Issue 1 was a really cool one-shot story of Frank doing his job in space this time, and with a partner in that of J.Jonah Jameson. I loved him teaming with Jameson and kind of building somewhat of a relationship with him, which kind of makes sense since they're both fathers who has had some type of tragedy happen to their families and to their sons, so there would be a connection there. It was really unexpected and a delight to watch unfold. I've been enjoying Punisher getting involved in sci-fi stuff like War of the Realms and now this, and it's fun to push him out of his element, and it works so well since it's so different. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.